Good morning to everybody. எல்லோருக்கும் காலை வணக்கம். Especially must thank you to all the OMIA family members who really following me, okay, all the while. Uh, I am very sorry to say about the what is going on in our country, especially the Johor Bahru elections. Okay. இந்த அருமையான காலவேளையுடைய ஓமியா குடும்பத்திற்கு முதலில் நன்றி சொல்ல கடமைப்பட்டிருக்கின்றேன். எல்லோருக்கும் அருமையான சனிக்கிழமை வாழ்த்துக்கள். இது நான் கொஞ்சம் ஆங்கிலத்தில் பேசணும், அதனால் கொஞ்சம் மன்னித்து கொள்ளுங்கள். அதாவது பொதுவாக இந்த ஜேபியில் நடக்கக்கூடிய எலெக்ஷன் the election is it's going to coming in by election in JB. Okay. We know that this election in JB. Okay. I try to share my knowledge as a Malaysian. Okay, as a rakyat Malaysia to beloved all the party leaders, especially the UMNO president, Dato Sri Ramidaidi. Okay. What we can see here among the Indians, I think the Johor elections, the Indians' roles also is very important roles. Okay. What is going over there? What I can see, Dato R.S. Dhanendran. Dato R.S. Dhanendran want to come and take some seats. He very much, pleased to UMNO, or BN. He want the, 3 or 4 seats or 2 seats in JB he want to show that to Malaysian Indians that he is capable. I think he tried few times. He tried to putting in this to the BN members. The high level members say that he want the seat. As a Malaysian, I think many Malaysians Indians don't know who is Dhanendran. Who is Dato Sri R.S. Dhanendran? Nobody knows. What, you want to come as a party leader. Okay? First of all, who is Dato Sri R.S. Dhanendran? Yeah? From the Indra, okay? From the Indra, after the Indra was disposed, then he come up. There's 1,000 victims because of him. I can say that very clearly. There's many of them they can come and give a testimony about Dato Sri R.S. Dhanendran, how he put up a party, who support for him, Dato Sri Najib. Everyone can know, everybody, all Malaysians, a few of them know. That's what he tried to say all the time to the media. That's what I can see. How much that he taken the money to the party, Makkal Sakti, he need to justify. From the day since for the last 12 years, how much money that he collected from BN government. As a component party, he want to support, maybe he show his a beautiful face or baby face to another person. To please, to say that people who he is a mega party. I tell you, all the BN leaders, even IPF, I recognize IPF. All the Malaysians know who is IPF. Okay, the party leader. Now the guy is not around with us now. Okay, so I was very much disappointed that this gentleman put up a party and say that, I tell you to the BN, you're not even can get 100 votes for him. Better thinking, few times, don't break the Indians anymore. It's enough already. At least even the MIC, they are doing, many things wrong or good, we don't want to know. As a Malaysians, we only have a one party representative, the so-called MIC. Why a lot of people not happy with MIC? I think everyone know. Okay. Always I say, if you know money, you lose nothing. When you lose your health, you lose something. When you lose character, you lose everything. Everything. As a MIC, I can see after Tun Sami Velu, I think nobody can tell something to the Indian nation, to the Indians in this country. There's something going on better than nothing. Nobody there. There's people who all lost their character. They are not capable for the Indians. That's why today, actually, the MIC is, formed by 1946 to 47 John Davey. We have put up a Malaysian Indian Congress. We can see partly from India how they are bringing this, because Malaysian Indian Congress. Congress is much belong to the Indian government. Okay. So what I'm saying here, again we can see the many Indian party coming up like a mushroom. They are going to see the Prime Minister, they said I have a supporter, and they are trying to put up the AGM, call them, they are going to join them. Don't split Indians anymore by the parties. I can say this party, MIC, is not belonging to Tan Sri Vigneswaran or Dato Sri Saravanan or all the followers. The MICs belong to every Indians. When the governments try to help, they see the MIC is the Indian representative party. But there's a lot of question mark, always ... because there's many Indians, we lost all the rights slowly, historically, in education wise, even a work side, even our quota, all we are going out slowly. Even we are now said is, Keluarga Malaysia, we are family Malaysia, but the law never changed, only the word they say Keluarga Malaysia. There's nothing, is still everything followed by the quota. That's what I can see. So I humbly request for the JB elections, the BN government, don't go and put up cut up a few cake and give a new party, Makkar Sakti, because we want R.S. Thinagaran to clearly say that last 10 years how much money that he collected from the government and what he did. Don't come and share that he give a bonkos la, he tried to help, for 10 people, but he have collected so much of money, maybe millions, I don't know, maybe more than millions, more than 10 million, more than 20 millions. What is the location given to Makkar Sakti? The government must reveal, because all are tax paying money. That's what I try to tell the government, is all are not from their pocket, from the ministers. It's all are taxpayers' money were given to all the party leaders, and try to say that, you all are thinking they are component party. I honestly speaking, even I tell even MIC, all the Indians, this country, we are really, yes, we are hate the MIC. We once you say that MIC, the people don't like. But all the Indians, you must understand this. Today the IC with you, international passport with you, because of the MIC. Because the government recognize this. But all our leaders are screwed up nicely. That's what I can say. Very simple. Sabah Sarawak, they don't have a FM. They don't have a graveyard. There's no Tamil school. Why even cannot get FM? Any leaders fight for this? Never. All our children's education. Why we as a Malaysians under Perlembagaan, we must have a quota as a small population of the Indian in this country? You see, these guys, they never touch all this, but they do little bit, they sound like a big, like a big bang. They are doing a little one, but they show to the world that they are doing a big. Today, why the Indians like this? Why? I can tell every Indians, they sustain themselves, they develop themselves, they borrow money here and there, they bring their children upward. I can say everything. How the Indian success, not because of the MIC. That government must understand this, not because the MIC the Indians are today. Every businessman, every people who venture something in the education or doctor, all the professional skills, this is what I can see. They are much better by their own strength, not because the MIC. MIC not even, I think maybe on the circular, who surrounding the MIC, who please to them, who carry, their flag. I think there's only few numbers have a blessing, not outsiders. The government should thinking towards this, and also I want to say this very clearly. The constitution of the MIC must change. Not only the CWC members put up the election and change the leaders. I think that is a beyond level now. The entire Malaysians must select who's for the leaders for the Malaysian Indians. That's what I can say. Not only 1,300 people, 1,600 members, CWC members select the president. I think there's out there more than 2 million people are standing there, and they are not a representative. MIC is not a representative only for the CWC members who election for the president of the MIC. So this constitution must change, and people must vote nationwide to select our leaders. I think that must go the same like UMNO and MIC. That's what I can clearly say. So I don't want the government recognize all the component party, or call the so-called MIC must call Panditan, IPF, whatever other parties. You all come as under one logo as MIC, and call all the nationwide, select the good leaders. Come out, take off from the outside is enough already. All are highly corrupted. That's what I can say. Corroded. I can say, not corrupted. Corroded. Because they don't have a character. Once you lose a character, you lose everything. How many of them, you tell one guy's name, Indian's leader's name, they are used from A to Z, all the vulgar words. So that kind of a testimony they have. So I humbly request in JB, please go in a smart way. Even I call a side steering. And the Muda leader, the way that he talk, the way he want to come out, the real Malaysian spirit. I think hopefully that he can do something for the country. Look likes, maybe he don't have a power. Maybe in the out days, in the nearer future, I think he can do wonders, the Muda president. I humbly requested everybody, every party, the Indians are respected for the last 6 years, but nowadays all are going away from the support. So don't think that BN got major support from the Indians. I think no more. I can say that is almost no more. Even every Malaysians in this country, they develop themselves. Today we are today. Why? Because I think every individuals, Chinese and Malays and the Indians, were contribution so much individually to sustain our country where we are today. Not because of the government. I tell you very honestly speaking, I can see all our leaders, highly involved so many cases. Why? Why all these things happening? They don't have so heartily to go and help the poorest, design and planning properly. They are wasting billions of dollars, taxpayers' money, and so many wrong investment and wrong planning. This is what we can see very clearly. You all can see all our neighbor country, how they are successful. They are no political in the business. Governments are involving so much on the business. That's the reason we are screwed up, spending so much of money, billions of dollars going in a day, like what we can see Macau on the Genji. Why they need to give $2 billion from Maybank, CIB and RHB? Whose money this? Why they are taking the money from the EPF? So I humbly requested, we never recognize, Indians never recognize Dato Sri R.S. Dhanandaran as another party called a Makkal Sakti to give him seat in JB. I tell you, if you all are depending on this, and BN will take a red flag and have to go off from JB. I honestly speaking, there is a only party over there in MIC, and please look into them and see what they can do. And also all the Indians in this country, we need to save, rescue the MIC. If we keep on going on this kind of a characters leaders, I tell you, we will be erased. And all the other major party, one day they say, you all pack and go. And we don't want your support. Because there's no any outside support, strong support. The mega support is not for MIC anymore. Even I think as a OMIA, I go and stand as an independent in JB. I think I can win. I can say this because we have a vision. If I don't have a vision, the people are perished. The leader don't have a vision, the entire leadership will be the perished. That's what I can see. Today, why the Indian community like this? Because our leaders all are, they don't have a vision. The higher visionary, we don't have. Even we have started in 19, we can say that we came 200 years ago, we started MIC 1946. But for what? For what? I only praise every individual Indians, their strength, their humble, they sacrifice a lot for the children to come up to this level, give them a better education, show them, whatever they way, even the Indian Christians, even Hindu Muslims, all they open up their own business, they're learning something good from their worship place, they are where they are today. That's what I can say. So, no need to very proudly say that, Malaysian Indians so far, whoever success is because of the MIC. I don't think so. It's always a question mark. Cannot acceptable what they are trying to do, all this, the way their characters. So the governments are, I never understand, because the top level people also, they don't have a vision. How these countries need to be lead without the politicals. We need to people, we select all the dungus, all the monkeys, we vote for them, and finally we end up this result today. At the end of the day, we need to pay more money to rescue how the government can rescue the debts that owe more than 1 over trillions, our world debts. Who going to pay? The ministers going to come out from the pocket? The public going to come out from the pocket? You all going to increase from electricity, from the telephone, even from the petroleum, all over. The public are going to pay back, not minister. You all can get allowance. No problem for you all. So all are thinking, 1,000 times and put up the vote in JB elections. So I humbly request, if anybody, if the BN gives seat for Makal Sakti, I humbly requested, don't even think there is a party for Indian. I tell you, you people will be screwed up, and this guy will be enjoy their life. You all can put up who is Dhanendran, put up a question mark and go and Google and see, check and see how he come up, whose support he come up, how many millions that he received. Ask him to tell the real story, how many millions that he collected from the taxpayers' money as a government given to the party, and what he done to the people, how many millions he given to the people. Let him give a result. First, the way his HQ, the way his lifestyle, he can come on helicopter, he can come in a driver. Earlier, even don't have a single dollar for the petrol. There's a lot of people can come and, testimony, how he come up. Even I rescued him one time, even Banti. One meeting, people want to hammer him. I rescued him in my car from Banting to Klang. The same guy who is called R.S. Dhanendran. So, people know who is Dato Sri R.S. Dhanendran. We are not fools are here. The government don't think that, the Indians are fools. If you all want to screw up the Indian votes, want to split the Indian votes, okay, you all can give it to him, to win other party. That's what you all can do. So, Makkale Rombavum, Government, I think that a lot of people can understand my English, okay? So, this is what I can say. It's very sad that we are going through Omicron, COVID-19, so many, the world is, I can say that very clearly. The world, the better place is no more really. The world is no more in a better place anymore. All the better place is gone already. The time is gone. What we pass is past. It's no more going to come. is a future that is awesome. No more already finished. So everything is, you know, needs. ஆசைக்காக வாழாதீங்க, தேவைக்காக. Where you got a needs, you must be very careful. You choose what your needs, not because you're happy you choose your life. So all over the world, not only Malaysia, all over the world, they're going to have a bigger changes. Food shortage, labor shortage. So we must understand where we are going. So bye bye all my OMIA family members. Okay, continue. You can become a member in OMIA. We help each another. Give 10 ringgit monthly commitment. We help some few students to put them up in the right way. This is what my humbly requested. Bye bye. Have a blessed weekend. God bless you. From Tamil Dr. Nelson. Bye.